Okay. MetaQuest. Hooray.
Time for battle.
MetaQuest time.
Guardian ready.
Shall we do this?
Hold up, wait. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Okay. Wow. Indeed, wow. We're just reacting to the MetaQuest thing.
My dear little Sproutling, you are a special one, able to experience time a bit more.
What the hell?
Flexible.
We're just reacting to the MetaQuest. I'm not late though, thank God. It's weird. Oh, is it loud? Can you guys hear me? What's up?
You and all your
This
other
is
selves,
the MetaQuest, bro. Come on.
you were created a part of me.
Okay, I'm just waiting here for like new games that I might record on in the future, or like the Quest 3. I mean, if the Quest 3 is good enough, I might get it, and if it's not, then I'll just wait for Quest 4.
We are one.
Okay. Actually, I do care. It's called MetaQuest 2 now. I don't. Hold on. They're just basically ads for games, so we haven't started yet. 2 minutes basically. Power Wash VR? Wait, I've never heard of this. What? Power Wash VR, I've never heard of that. Okay, now the timer is there. I'm gonna try and oh, whoopsies. I'm gonna try and get my camera. Whoa. Okay. Can I say no? Don't say the M. Please no. Please. Hey! Oh, all the games you're about to see today, even the ones for the first time, are slated to launch within the next year. There's always the risk of games slipping due to the very real challenge of development. We want to show you games that will playing sooner rather than later. That said, there are so many amazing games in development that aren't in today's show. If you don't see a game you're looking forward to, sit tight. We can't wait to share more details on everything we have in store this year. Thanks for watching, thanks for building, thanks for playing. Let the games begin. Okay. Don't say the N-word though, please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye bye. Music's a banger.
Welcome everyone to our 3rd annual MetaQuest Gaming Showcase.
Why is the
I'm
quality
thrilled
like
to be back
480p?
hosting, and it's a big day. This morning, Mark Zuckerberg shared that our MetaQuest 3, our next-gen VR headset, is launching later this year. MetaQuest 3 is our follow-up to MetaQuest 2,
Yes,
and will
sir.
feature advanced tech that opens up new possibilities in both VR and MR. It will also be backwards compatible with Quest 2's entire library of over 500 games and apps. Later in the show, we'll explore Oculus Studio's biggest and most immersive game ever with a gameplay deep dive. A game that will take advantage of MetaQuest 3's cutting-edge hardware. We have way more to share when MetaQuest 3 releases,
Asgard's Wrath.
including
We saw it
specs,
in the thumbnail,
more
and it
apps
might
and
as well be in the Quest
experiences,
3.
and a whole slate of groundbreaking MR content. These are all stepping stones toward our long-term vision for building the metaverse. But for today's showcase,
Smash.
it's all about VR games. Every title
Why is
you
this
see
anyway?
today will be playable on both
Bro.
MetaQuest 2 and 3, and is currently set to launch in the next 12 months.
Not in the Quest 1 though, sad.
So let's get
My
started.
sister can't play. Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
No, what is this? Oh, these are like actual real songs, not like the songs made by games. By themselves. What? This really just bangs, dude. What if I do this in my room and then my friend just comes through the door? What the hell are you doing? Yo, it ain't that bad though. It's kind of sad though because what Sega? Oh, okay. I was like,
Samba de
Sonic
Amigo
VR?
in
Oh, my
VR.
camera froze.
I could not be
Darn it.
more excited
I'm gonna
because
get a new
music
camera either way, I
is
don't
such
care.
an important part of my life.
When
I
the-
was a
when the-
professional
when the-
musician for
when the-
years.
when the-
And
I'm
at
having
Meta,
an
I've
AU
gotten
race,
to
I don't
work with
care.
the talented teams behind a bunch of other rhythm games. Playing Samba de
My bad,
Amigo in
Pug.
VR feels like it's always belonged here. And I
Beat
can't
Saber.
wait to see everyone shaking their maracas when Sega brings the game to the MetaQuest store this fall. Back in February, Shell Games revealed I Expect You to Die 3, Cog in the Machine.
I expect to
Today,
die for.
I can confirm that this third helping of Spy Hijinks, or Spyjinks, is coming to the MetaQuest store this year. Hopefully your skills haven't gotten too rusty, because this threequel will send agents on their most challenging mission yet. Confront more villainous villains, tackle more perilous perils, and expect to die a few more times.
Oh, you are either very strong or that steering wheel was not attached correctly.
Dr. Roxana Prism is a former inventor for the agency. She truly believes she can create a better agent.
Oh, hey, I'm Butler.
You'll either prove her wrong or prove her right. You're dead in that second scenario.
Aneurysm. Aneurys.
Once he's dead, everyone will see just how superior my robots are to human agents.
Hey, you found some nickel. Do it again and you'll have 10 cents.
Every time we encounter Agent Phoenix, we get stronger.
Check this out. We can fly now.
It's simply a matter of time and iteration.
You think that's the end? It's not even begun!
Are you using Dr. P's notes I left in there? Aren't they great? Sometimes I look at them because they make me happy.
You don't have to play the series in order,
Cool.
but if you'd like to, you'll find the first 2 games bundled in the MetaQuest store for 40% off for a limited time. That's not all Shell Games is working on. They made a promise at last year's showcase. 3 games over the next 2 years. Hot off the press, let me introduce you to Silent Slayer, Vault of the Vampire.
Huh?
Silent Slayer is a single-player horror game
Ah.
that'll bring you face-to-face with slumbering vampires.
Slumber.
And as you might guess from the title, stealth is key to survival.
Oh.
As Shell Games puts it, silence is golden, sound is death. Spooky. Let's take a peek.
So what are you doing? Like sneaking into a house or something?
Gently. At last. Aim for the center of the chest. And do not be gentle.
That's it. Wishlist no. Vault of the Vampire.
At last year's showcase,
What
we
the
revealed Ghostbusters:
hell?
Rise of the Ghost Lord. And then I got to drive off into the sunset in the iconic Ecto-1. For this year's show, Sony Pictures VR and nDreams put together a little dossier on the Ghost Lord himself. Who is he? And how did he get to be so mean? Along the way, we'll get a glimpse of the West Coast's first Ghostbusters HQ, some iconic San Francisco landmarks, and the spirits and specters that you'll be trapping there with your friends. Let's take a look.
Ooh, spooky.
You think you know the whole story of the Ghostbusters. Well, you don't know my story. 1984. My research brought me to Columbia University, where I studied under the Ghostbusters. They dismissed my work, called it dangerous. But in San Francisco, I can show them, with its untapped cauldron of the undead. Where others saw fear, I saw subjects. How could I know my research would stir a dormant evil? The Ghost Lord. Alcatraz. Tortured souls whose
What
guilt
the hell?
I could drain and drain again. Their pain, the price of progress. My dear assistant Katie understands. Soon everyone will understand. Especially you, Ghostbusters, with your silly parlor tricks. You will see the progress I have made. Know the power I have harnessed. You will realize that I, Gustav Hookfather, am the genius who gave the world endless, clean energy. The Ghost Lord is coming. What have I brought upon the world? The time of the Ghost Lord is here.
Hey, the fall. The fall. The fall. Why is Raven there?
Check this out.
What
the team let me into the San Francisco Ghostbusters HQ a little early, and it's still under construction, but I've got my proton pack,
What?
my PKE meter, and I know exactly who I'm teaming up with to take out the Ghost Lord. Because if there's one thing you could say about me, is that I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You're really funny.
Whew. Anyway, when we asked One Hamsub, developers of Rocket NX, what's something players will love about your new game, they said, you can lose an arm, then pick it back up and bash your enemies with it. There you go. Underdogs is a physics-based brawler where you wrap yourself in your 5-ton gorilla mech and rampage through New Bracca, the 22nd century mech fighting capital of the world. Take on whatever the pitmasters throw your way and upgrade your mech to be even more
Aren't the century
fearsome.
we in the 19th?
But remember, the more you climb the ranks, the more every lowlife in the city will be gunning for you. So get ready to claw your way up the food chain.
Also 3029. Sorry, 3023.
Yo, this city ain't never gonna let two base boys like us in. Nah, this the jungle out here,
Cyberpunk?
If we wanna get into New Bracca, we're gonna have to fight like fucking animals.
Turn man upside down like a handstand. Don't this man, me not use this man. When I'm on arms like a wristband. My walk, none of them boy can't withstand. Them are the minimal, something like beautiful. Spread them gifts, we like it beautiful. Human as stuff, all like minerals. to some of them. You think of some joke thing?
Whoa, this game's actually kind of sick.
Watch out.
Oh my god.
Get up, man! The bubble's critical. Your arm's broken clean off. Ricardo, they're coming in for the kill. Get up and fight!
Ah, quite literally just pick your arm back up and fight.
Boy can't look. They will get fried up. They will get cooked. All South South don't get overlooked. You don't get.
Okay.
At last year's show, we revealed NFL Pro Era, the first NFL and NFLPA licensed VR football sim.
VR
Since
football?
the games launched last October, you've completed over 3 million NFL seasons
Oh, I forgot.
and unlocked
there was
over
an NFL
9
VR.
million trophies.
I've only
what's
heard of
next?
it once, and I thought it was
Here to tell you
fake.
is Status
It's
Pro
real.
president and co-founder and former NFL wide receiver,
My bad.
Andrew Hawkins.
Otto!
Thanks, Ruth. Our goal last year at Status Pro was to give people the experience of being NFL QB1, feeling the rush of stepping onto the field and leading your
I
favorite
not
NFL
nor
team to
too
victory.
late.
And the positive
What's up?
response we got from our community was overwhelming, but that was just the beginning. Later this year, we're upping the game with the next evolution of NFL Pro Era. This year is all about showing the world what you've got. With
Why is
the
the
new
chat
version of
box not
NFL Pro
working?
Era, we're expanding multiplayer so
Where?
you and your best friend can pit your favorite teams against each other and
There
see
you
who
go.
comes
He's
out
a
on
black.
top.
Whoa.
There's a world of
whoa.
competition out there, and we want to see how our community's QB skills stack up. We got a lot more to share, though, between now and launch. New features, new modes. This is more than a roster update. The next version of NFL Pro Era will build on last year's game in so many cool ways, and we cannot wait to get it in your hands. Check us out on social. We posted a lot of community and game updates there before we launch this fall. This is really cool, by the way.
Thanks, Hawk. All right, moving on from the field to the court. Back in December, Resolution Games, creators of Blastin and Demio, revealed their latest project, Racket Club, an all-new sport
I'm not
designed
in PC.
exclusively for VR. Practice your swing solo, play pickup matches with people all around
Swing?
the world, or
Wait, I
just
wasn't
hang out
listening.
and socialize courtside with your friends in this one-of-a-kind sports complex. Here's a new look
Sports.
at Racket Club.
Racket Club. Oh, it's made from that game. From that company. Is tennis in a small court? Or no? Man, that court looks small. Oh, it's just small tennis. Table tennis VR vibes, bro.
At our debut gaming showcase, I premiered the launch trailer
It's
for
Switch
Wraith
Sports, but
the Oblivion
meta.
Afterlife from Fast Travel Games. It was the first VR game set in the world of darkness. And today, we're diving back into the world of supernatural horror with an all-new adventure RPG, Vampire: The Masquerade
Damn it.
Justice, which will send you to Venice. But not the Venice you see on
Venice, you mean
postcards.
Venus, bro.
You are a vampire, comfortable in the city's darkest shadows. Hide in plain sight, drink the blood of mortals,
Shut
and
up.
use your vampiric abilities to become the ultimate judge of the guilty. So, without further ado, let's sink our teeth into the debut trailer for Vampire: The Masquerade Justice.
So it's... What was that game again? Never mind, it isn't. Oh. Blood is not Dio. What is
Venice, Italy. Felt like I was back on square one. hiding in the night. I didn't want to get dragged into this. But the guilty must be punished.
Damn.
You do well to remember that.
Let's go, emoji.
Because if you don't, I'll make things very uncomfortable for you.
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean by that? Quest 3 might be good. I'm telling you. Like, the graphics? Maybe.
Next,
I want to see, like,
an
Quest
adventure
3
that never
gameplay, bro.
needs to end. This one is special to me. It's developed by Othergate, a studio co-founded by 4 VR veterans who I used to work with for years on the Oculus Studios team on our very first and super popular
Help
franchise,
Wanted. Like, Help
Dead
Wanted
and
2
Buried.
gameplay.
I know
Yes, this
firsthand that these guys are masters at
coming out
making
in
fun
fall, I think.
multiplayer games, and I am honored to announce their next project, Dungeons
So
of
basically
Eternity.
September.
This 1 to
No.
3 player dungeon crawler
I think it's coming
generates
out in
levels
October.
from hundreds of unique chambers, so no 2 trips are the same. You'll explore dark crypts, ruined castles, and deep caverns. Battle monstrous enemies with melee and magic.
I want to get
solve
in a sequel,
puzzles,
yeah.
Avoid traps,
They
gather
announced it,
loot,
like,
escape back to
3
safety,
weeks ago?
level up, and then do it
No.
all over again in a brand new
2
dungeon.
weeks ago.
Take a look.
Or a week ago. I don't know. I think it's 2 weeks ago. Oh. So Minecraft Dungeons. Go up. Okay, this one's actually kind of cool. This one I would play. If they have bow and arrows, that would be nice. Bow and arrows would be such a good addition to this. Oh, what did I just say? Okay. Woo! Crash Royale, I don't know what you're on, bro. So I just saw a skeleton and thought of Clash Royale. Dungeon of Eternity. Okay, I'd get that. What the? Creek if he was round. Or it was round, I don't know. I don't know the Creek's gender, honestly. The skeleton, the fire
We brought
demon.
back Samba de Amigo, but we must have other beloved
I
classics
don't think
waiting
there's
in
a
the
fire
wings,
demon
right?
in the
How about one of the best-selling games of the
Fire
90s?
Demon?
An
best-selling
iconic
games.
mystery, maybe? Something
Pac-Man?
a little spooky?
Clue.
Yeah, I think we have one like that.
Witcher 17? Classic 90s. Best-selling games. Classic bestseller, but like what? Dude, honestly, it's probably a game that I've been.
It's you! Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. There are many like me here.
God of
Trapped in
War
this
FNAF
house.
in the 90s, bro? What are you saying? It's in the 90s, buddy.
Each night, the guests
Look,
arrive.
it's from the 90s.
Stout, what do you want? Show yourself!
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. The 7th guest. I don't know what you were going with God of War or FNAF.
The 7th Guest is mostly known for ushering in the CD-ROM era, once upon a time.
Parents used to listen to music.
But it's a great puzzle adventure game. And it's cool to see Vertigo Games and Vertigo Studios Rotterdam staying true to the original,
I wasn't
but
born in the 90s,
reimagining
okay?
it for a new era. The team is
I want a
using
new subscriber,
volumetric video to capture the live-action performances of actors to help tell the game's story. They're also fully recreating the iconic mansion in 3D for the first time. Just don't be
3D.
surprised if it starts changing shape around you. It is haunted after all. In addition to the seventh guest, Vertigo is working on Arizona Sunshine 2.
I know.
A sequel to one of the most popular games from VR's early days. This one people have been waiting to see for a long time, including me.
I already saw a trailer.
You might have seen the CG reveal recently, but today we have another short teaser for you.
Quest 3, bro.
Time to say hello to your old pal Freddy. And hello to a new friend as well.
Freddy, the dog, right? Yeah. No, Freddy is a zombie. No, or the dog. I don't know, but the main character called the zombie Freddy, I think.
Hold up.
Yeah, Fred.
Allow me to show you how it's done. Nice.
Zombies.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna do. Watch and learn. What the? Get a room. You know that only counts as one.
Yeah, no, you have a dog in your set, bro.
In
At the end of the game,
Sunshine
the dog's
2,
gonna die.
You'll
I know,
survive
bro.
the desolate waste of Arizona with your new best friend, Buddy, who you can trust to have your back, even when Freddy's are trying to take a bite out of it. Arizona Sunshine 2 launches later this year, so be sure to check out the game's extended CG reveal trailer if you haven't already. Okay. Last November, Netflix and Tenderclaws revealed that the hit series Stranger Things is coming to VR.
Oh,
I hope you're comfortable in the Upside Down.
I haven't heard of that,
because
but I want to.
you're gonna be spending a lot
I'm
of
actually
time
kind of
there.
interested. What?
In this chilling psychological horror experience, you
This
are
better be
Vecna,
good, though.
invading people's minds and
Or
conjuring up their worst
or
nightmares
Vecna.
as you look to take revenge on Eleven and her friends. Stranger Things VR comes to MetaQuest stores
Oh
later
wait,
this
no,
year.
I've seen it. My
And
bad.
here
I've seen
is
it.
a brand new trailer.
It looks goofy.
I saw a means to realize my potential, to transcend my human form, to become the predator I was always born to be.
Battle monsters. You know, Eleven looked so goofy. Oh, that thing's big. That's what he said, right? Is that how the saying goes? No? Okay, my bad.
Next, it's time to strap into your omnidirectional mobility gear and prepare to fight the unthinkable.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan
Ah!
is a best-selling acclaimed anime adaptation. And now,
I'm
thanks to
him.
the team at Universe, an
Totally did not
exhilarating
read from
VR
the
game.
from the Red.
Attack on
from the
Titan
book.
VR Unbreakable lets you join the Scout Regiment and go head-to-head with the Titans themselves.
Attack on Titan VR might actually
Swing
be
through the
cool.
air using your
Just
ODM gear
fly
and
around
take
with
down
it.
enemies many times your size
Fly
as you
around
try to
with
protect the last
ODM gear the
vestiges
girl
of
said just
humankind.
now.
Some of you may already be familiar with this game
I only watched like
because
3
we teased
episodes
it late
of it.
last
It's
year.
good.
But you
I'm
didn't
just
get to see
too lazy to
the
continue
game's
watching it.
dynamic, high-flying battles. Today you will.
Oh my god. I almost dropped my no. I almost dropped my flashlight. It's a gate. Never mind, it's a oh. Whoa. Oh, it's animations. I was about to say, this looks cool. If and only if it looked like this. But why is it so blurry? Oh, damn. Man, I want to see some gameplay. If it actually looks like that, then I would actually play it.
Back in 2011, Polish developer People Can Fly the creators behind Outriders and Painkiller introduced the world
I
to
only heard
skill
about
shots.
Outrider.
Blast an enemy out of the air, skill shot. Kick him into a cactus, skill shot. Crush somebody under a hot dog cart. You get the idea.
Skill shot.
Now imagine how creative you could get with that system in VR. Forget imagining it. We've got it. Here's your first look at Bulletstorm in VR.
Bulletstorm in VR. Whoa. That looks way too Titanfall-y. This is something out of Titanfall, I'm telling you. Okay, I'd actually play this. Yo, this actually looks sick. The cover looks crap, but the game itself is good. That literally proves.
This is the Bulletstorm we all know and love. Every skill shot, every story beat fully recreated from the ground up for VR. And for the first time, you'll actually be able to handle an energy leash, deliver devastating blows, and mow down hordes of mutated enemies. So book your ticket to the planet Stygia for later this year. And thanks to People Can Fly and Incuvo for bringing such a fun project to life. Okay, before we start talking about our final game, I know you've been waiting for an update on Assassin's Creed in VR.
Oh, I've heard.
And I have good news. Assassin's Creed Nexus is coming to the MetaQuest store by the end of the year. Tune in to Ubisoft Forward on June 12th for the full reveal of Assassin's Creed Nexus. All right, I promised you a deep dive. Let's get into it.
Deep dive of what?
In 2019, Asgard's Wrath took us on an epic journey across
right,
the fabled
Asgard's
9
Wrath
realms of Norse mythology. That journey
It's
ended
coming
here,
to MetaQuest.
imprisoned in this very tavern by the trickster god Loki. But Destiny has more in store for you. From Sanzaru Games and Oculus Studios, this is the world premiere of Asgard's Wrath 2.
Never mind, Asgard's Wrath 2.
Spreading. Loki's evil invades all realms.
He must not be stopped.
Betrayal has made you stronger, Guardian.
No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour.
Okay, so Asgard's Wrath isn't coming to MetaQuest. I've gotten used to saying MetaQuest instead of Oculus Quest. So I'll turn into one of them guys, I don't know.
Is my Guardian.
Exact your vengeance.
And unleash your
What the? Smash, well, what? She looked like someone out of Mortal Kombat 11. Asgard's Wrath 2. Oh, winter. Yo, that's early. I'd buy that.
Asgard's Wrath 2 is an all-new standalone adventure in this epic series. Freed from prison by the Weavers of Fate, you'll set out on a new quest across time and space, from the Norse realms to the deserts of ancient Egypt. Here on the Great Sand Sea, you'll once again battle gods and creatures of myth to stop Loki from upending all of creation.
Loki?
When the original
Thor?
Asgard's Wrath released on PC VR,
Oh,
it
never mind. So-
wowed players with its jaw-dropping scale, brutal
Is it still
physics-based
Asgard's
combat,
Wrath?
and stunning graphics. Asgard's Wrath 2 will set a whole new standard for wireless VR.
On!
This is the deep
It
and
is
immersive
coming
action
to
RPG
Quest.
that you've been
Okay.
waiting for. Packing enormous, free-roaming environments, gorgeous visuals, and well over 60 hours of exploration and tense combat into MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest 3. Today, my friend Matt Kramer, head of design at Sanzaru Games, will take us on a tour of the team's groundbreaking title. Everything you're about to see was captured in-game. Matt, the mic's yours.
In-game what? Quest 3 or
Thanks,
Quest 2?
Rue. I'm so excited to show everyone what we've been working on at Sanzaru these last few years. Asgard's Wrath 2 picks up where the first game left off, in a mysterious tavern you can't escape from. You're suddenly thrust into battle with a giant creature, clearly from another realm. Just when you think all is lost, you encounter the Weavers of Fate, a trio of beings that set you off upon your adventure to find and stop Loki. So just how much bigger is this game? Not only will you travel through new Asgardian locations, like Muspelheim, the Land of Fire, the Weavers of Fate will also bring you into new realms, like the vast desert expanse of ancient Egypt.
What?
These massive worlds,
ride
beyond
around
the scope of any other game on the MetaQuest platform, come alive in Asgard's Wrath 2.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Dotted with temples.
They better be ragdolls.
Caves and dungeons. Characters to meet.
Travel well.
Monsters to battle. Quests and side quests. Wildlife. Crafting resources. Mini games and more. This is a living world you can roam and explore freely. The most expansive of these worlds is the Great Sand Sea, full of hidden treasures and unique events. You could spend hours upon hours exploring this map and still not discover all its secrets. You might decide to prove your combat prowess by hunting rare, high-level monsters that roam the sands, or gather plants or and animal parts to craft useful consumable goods, such as bait to attract wildlife, or a ward that provides a temporary AoE benefit wherever you throw it. But it's not all about survival. Kick back and fish, or beat your high score at the Slingshot Shooting Gallery. There's no shortage of stuff to do and see outside the primary quest line.
What the?
These worlds are so big, you're going to want some more speed as you move through them.
Gently pet would affect absolutely literally
You'll have the
smack
power
it.
of a god at your fingertips. As with
Power of a
Asgard's Wrath, you'll be able to transform a few brave animals into unique warrior followers to help you solve puzzles and eviscerate enemies. New in this game, they'll serve as powerful mounts that can carry you swiftly across the massive realms of Asgard's Wrath 2. Of course, what's fast on foot or mount can look very different to a god. Like Asgard's Wrath, you'll also see the world from the god-scale perspective and use your cosmic powers to manipulate the mortal world around you. Reach inaccessible areas, solve puzzles, and more. You can't save the world alone, though. Egypt is full of would-be heroes who need your godly
Loki.
assistance to enter the realm of legend.
Or
Each
Loki.
hero in Asgard's Wrath 2 is completely unique. Different weapons, different skills and
Let's just
abilities,
grab a
and
snake or
different
something. What the hell
strengths.
is that?
By possessing these mortals, you can help them fulfill their destinies and get closer to yours as well. The first of these heroes is Abraxas, a cynical tomb robber with a grudge against the gods. You and Abraxas make an unlikely pair, but you'll have to work together to take down fearsome enemies like the bloodthirsty goddess Sekhmet. Abraxas seeks vengeance against Sekhmet for the murder of his father. With his
Mortal Kombat
boomerang
11.
axe, whip sword, and bladed
Mortal Kombat
shield
12. I
at
don't
your
know.
command, He'll stop at nothing to defeat her. Combat was one of the aspects players loved most about Asgard's Wrath, us included. It was vicious and brutal. Whether swinging a sword, throwing an axe, or even using your fists, the combat made you feel powerful and skilled.
Jesus Christ.
In the first game, the combat favored a defense-first approach, meaning you had to block and parry a series of enemy attacks before you had a chance to remove their runic
like
shields.
the past 30 minutes, bro.
This loop
40
had
minutes,
to be
never mind.
completed 3 or 4 times before you could start damaging an enemy.
My boy's so skinny.
In Asgard's Wrath 2,
What
our
has your
updated
mother
combat
fed you?
system is centered around player choice. Nothing is holding you back. You can chip away at enemy shields through a flurry of attacks or land skilled parries to trigger opportunity windows that let you cut through your enemy's defenses with ease. We've also expanded the systems to include elemental types for a greater degree of player customization and wider variety amongst enemy archetypes. This time, we have a full physics system implemented for weapons.
Physics?
With swords, axes, bows, staffs, and more at your disposal. You can find a combat style that's right for you. But you'll need to change up your approach, as enemies will now react to your every movement and switch up their own attacks. You'll also unlock new skills and
the
abilities
enemies
as you level
learn.
up, letting you invest further in the weapons you use most. Unlock powerful abilities and super attacks to truly change the game. Nothing feels
that's
better
not
than
time
seeing your
stopping,
weapon
that's just
soar into
easy
the
though,
air and rain down on a horde of enemies. You'll also discover relics you can slot into your weapons and armor that will provide you with powerful buffs, like adding fire damage to your weapon or heal over time, allowing you to customize your weapon set against each enemy you face. But you won't be the only one leveling up. Your animal followers have their own skill trees and will grow in power the more you spend time with them. Even with an upgraded companion and all these powers at your disposal, don't think the enemy AI will go easy on you. As you level up, so will they, gaining new abilities, smarter tactics, sneaky counters, stronger armor, powerful super attacks, and relics to use against you. Some will even heal each other, boost each other's damage, or call for reinforcements. You'll have to use all the strength, endurance, speed, and quick thinking you can muster to forge a path through the ravenous enemies that lay between you and your destiny. For a true challenge and the opportunity to earn bragging rights amongst your
People in a
friends,
small space.
you can step into the Uncharted
People
Rifts,
in a small room are
an
literally
infinitely
crying right now.
replayable dungeon crawling mode with exclusive loot that you can take back with you into the main campaign. The rifts are always open, so you can visit at any point during or even after the campaign and put your skills against some of the toughest time-limited challenges the rifts have to offer. Face increasingly ferocious enemies as you delve deeper into these endless labyrinths, encountering the ghosts of players who fell victim to the rifts before you. Whether friend or foe, these specters will be part of your dungeon, helping or hindering your progress. Survive long enough, and you'll earn a spot on the leaderboards and those precious bragging rights. The Uncharted Rifts are deep and full of mystery. They're almost like a whole game on their own, and we've barely scratched the surface of all the unique dangers you'll encounter. I hope that this first look at Asgard's Wrath 2 has you excited. We've got so much more to show you. More heroes, more companions, more gods, Loki anomalies. I can't wait to show you more. Back to you, Ruth.
Oh my god. I might get the game. This guy had me interested.
Okay. Now head over to the MetaQuest store because pre-orders of Asgard's Wrath 2 are open. Pre-order and you'll get a copy of the original Asgard's Wrath on PC. You don't have to play it before, but it'll add some fun context. You'll also get immediate access to the Great Sand Sea home environment I'm standing in now, and unlock an exclusive Asgard's Wrath 2 themed character, as well as the title of Cosmic Guardian in Population 1. And once Asgard's Wrath 2 launches later this year, those who pre-ordered will get access to the Sword of Ra and the Sun God's battle armor.
Whoa, okay. Sun God's battle armor.
That's the end of our main showcase. But stick
Main
around for more,
showcase.
because up next, we have some of the most passionate VR creators sitting down to discuss the games from the show. And while you're there,
right.
we're running a sale on favorites like NFL Pro Era, Resident Evil 4, Bone Lab, Among Us, and many more. And like
All right.
last year, we're also giving away this awesome room I'm standing in.
Giving
It's
away?
available now in settings under Home Environment.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
course,
like, you're
there's
gonna
so
give
much
them an
more we wanna
entire
share with you.
place?
We plan to
Like in real
announce
life?
more games, major updates to existing
Like last
titles,
year too. I'm like, what?
and we've got a whole new headset to launch.
Whole
Thank
new
you
headset.
all
That's
so
what I'm
much for
hyped
tuning
about.
in, and thanks to the developers who helped put the show together. Keep playing, and we'll see you next year.
Okay, now there's gonna be people talking about this. Wasted my time for real. Gotta hit it, tell bro. Keep that hidden. They didn't even show anything new. No GTA until Meta Connect Night 27.
I'm going to be in so much trouble
Everybody's
if this leaks,
complaining.
but this actually looks a lot like Quest 6. The Ecto 1? Oh yeah, that's still parked at my place.
She was the only
No,
good
they're not
part.
getting it back.
We're GTA. Right, didn't they say San Andreas was coming to like the Quest 2?
Long have I
Yeah,
guarded
FNAF VR 2.
Hi everyone, I'm Travis Williams, Head of Production at Oculus Publishing. We hope you enjoyed our showcase and are excited for all the awesome games.
Nah.
We gathered some of our talented developers and your favorite VR content creators to talk a bit more about two of them, Asgard's Wrath 2 and Ghostbusters, Rise of the Ghost Lord.
That's my
First
only
up
complaint.
is Asgard's Wrath 2.
GTA
the
6?
massive
What do you
RPG
mean, bro? This is the
Quest
Meta
ready to share
Quest.
From Sanzero Games. Let's meet our
Save
guest.
Echo VR.
Matt
We don't
Kramer
care. Go
is the
away,
studio
Josh.
creative
What was
director
that?
at
XC
Sanzero
GTA.
Games and a good friend of mine. What's
up, Why is everybody saying
And here to
GTA?
grill him with questions are VR gaming creators from the community. We are pleased to welcome Jasmine of VR with Jasmine.
What do you mean GTA? Hello, you came in late,
Jeff,
Nico. The
AKA
thing just ended,
A wolf
bro.
in VR. That's me. What's going on? And Thomas, AKA.
What's with GTA, bro? Okay,
Thank you
hold
all so
on.
much for being here.
Meta
You guys have
Quest
just seen our reveal trailer and
GTA.
gameplay walkthrough. I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but first, I'm going to kick things off with a question to Matt. What led your studio from the first game? to
They're talking
Asgard's
about, yeah,
Wrath 2?
San Andreas, but like,
Well, you know,
They said
for the
GTA
first game,
6.
We just knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's the
Agreed.
Let's
largest,
say.
biggest action RPG.
all right. Now let's chat about the Meta Quest 3 first. The Meta Quest 3. Now this is what I'm hyped about. Meta Quest 3 coming this fall, plus lower prices for Quest 2. Let's see this. I'm hyped. I've never seen it. Reimagine. Design. Okay. From the inside out. We don't care. Just throw out suspects. 40% slimmer. Not bad. Play. Double the GPU processing power. Oh, that's. I think they're over exaggerating, but I think they're over exaggerating. Like double? That's like, I think that's like PC VR like level, but okay. Higher resolution to praise. Clearer, sharper visual. Sharper. A lot more real. I might get it for Christmas if it's good enough. Full color pass through. Not actually good. With natural depth perception. Okay, it's just passive. Transform your hero. Redesign controllers with true touch graphics. For $500. So you're saying that the Quest 3 is just a Quest 2 but smaller. What's your comments on this? No. MetaQuest 3. MetaQuest 3 resolution. Come on. Per eye. MetaQuest 2. Okay, that's not bad. At least maybe you can run more games on 120 Hertz. That's not bad. LCD. Not OLED. Wait. Types of display. There's LCD, OLED, AMOLED. Okay. Okay. LCD, a liquid crystal display, is a flat panel. But OLED's better. Okay. Because AMOLED. Whatever, it's fine. Price and specifications. Refresh rate 120. So is it like permanent refresh rate 120? What is the refresh rate of MetaQuest 2? Isn't it like low? Well, as an experimental feature, what is the standard? Okay, the standard is 72. The standard, I knew it was 72. But then, like, this is a standard refresh rate for the Quest 3? It's barely a difference. But that's actually slightly better, though. Hand tracking, PC compatibility, voice commands, literally the same thing. What's with this, though? What is the SoC of Quest 2? XR2. Okay, XR2 versus XR2 Gen 2. That's what it's called, right? Will be announced in the year's end. I don't think that's what I'm asking here for. The Gen 2 Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 versus Gen 1. Yeah, versus Gen 1. Okay, I want to see a comparison here. Okay, but what I mean... Okay, I don't want to go to Twitter. But what I mean is like, can you show a comparison between those two? 2.5 times the frame rate as a 5... Oh, XR Gen 2 is 2.5 times the frame rate as a... Oh. Okay. It was sufficient, in which case is little less than 50% improvement. Still, it's pretty, but then less. Okay, I'm acting like a nerd here, because I am. How fast? 3K times 3K per eye at 90 frames. Whoa. It also supports video at 8K resolution at 60 frames per second and 4K at 120 frames. Whoa. That's just the XR2? How fast is the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2? 2.5. Okay, it is. It is like a 2.5 times boost. Starting next year, the second generation, also known as... Yeah, but what do you... Okay, but can you show a comparison? Like, for example... Like, can it run at least some PC VR games? Look at images. This is the XR2. Whoa. Okay, yeah, no. Performance, video, native resolution, AI performance. Okay, wow. It is way better. Way better. Gen 1. This is okay, I guess. Quest 3 and Pico 5. No, I'm such a nerd here. I'm sorry. Okay, so basically, to put you guys in like a non-nerd standard, if you guys aren't nerds, just imagine this. Quest 2 on Minecraft VR, which is called Questcraft. I think it runs like 50, 60 frames on 12 chunks render distance, but according to this, I think I'm wrong, but I'm not too sure. If it's 2 times better, then it can at least run 18 render distance. It's 60 frames per second. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm ending the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am really happy about this. I am absolutely profounded by you guys doing this. By you guys coming into the stream.
On launch day, we will have all localization.
Wow.
And that'll be day
yes,
one.
thank you very much. I will end the stream right now.